Good morning, students. We are again going to continue our chapter Sentences and Types and Transformation. In the previous lesson, we studied negatives with change in meaning and without changing meaning. Today, we'll see transformation from assertives to imperatives and vice versa. Means assertives to imperatives and sometimes imperatives to assertives. You may not find this in most of the grammar books because generally it is neglected because it is so common. But in the last board exam, question was asked on this type for 1 mark, and it is so easy, but as it is not taken anywhere, most of the students got confused and they lost 1 mark. So we are going to revise it. It is so simple, but as it has appeared in the exam, recent exam to March 2020, we are going to spend one period here. See here, assertives you already studied, means sentences starting with subject, and imperatives you have already studied, sentences starting with verb. Now assertives to imperatives or imperatives to assertives, what kind of sentences do we see there? See here, I have written one example which appeared in March 2020 exam. Do not allow the time to flow. This was, in the question paper, recent question paper. See, generally, imperative sentence begins with verb and after that there is object. When this structure is given to you, then you have to convert it into assertive using you should. Now, why you should? Because you already know that in any imperative sentence, subject is always hidden, and that subject is you. And therefore, when subject is not given in the imperative, you have to begin with you plus should. See, students, why this construction? Because this is imperative but positive sentence. So, you plus should. And if imperative negative sentence is there, means negation. For example, this example, close the door, verb plus object. And here, do not close the door, means negative. Then same structure, you have to take should or any model. You can sometimes take must also, depending upon the meaning conveyed, meaning shown in the sentence. So only thing here, as per the negation, you have to add not here. So this is about second person. Sometimes sentences you will find imperative sentences beginning with let. So what do you see there? Let, after that object of subject. Means in assertive, when sentence begin with I, he, she or they, means first person or third person subject. First person I or we, third person he, she, they. Then the imperative sentence of that sentence is let, after that object of subject. Means suppose I is the subject here, object of I is, objective form of I is me, we is the subject, objective form of we is us, he, him, she, her, they, them. Like this you have to convert. Then you have to take verb, then you have to take remaining part. And if there is negation when sentences beginning with first or third person pronoun, means same sentence, only not is taken before the modal auxiliary, like first third person modal plus not. Then same structure you have to follow. Let plus object of subject, means me, us, him, her, them. Only thing is you have to add not before the verb form, and remaining things as it is. Now I have written some examples here. Do the work. Now which structure is it? This one, verb plus object. Do, and object is the work. Convert it into assertive sentence. Now as subject is hidden here, you begin with you, and after that should, you should, and after that remaining part, that is main verb, do the work. Now second thing, let me do the work. Now it is again imperative, but which structure? This structure. Let, object of subject, let me do the work. So here we have to convert it into this form, means we have to begin with subject. Now what is the object here? Me. Subjective form of me is I, and after that modal, I should, and verb form, do the work. Next sentence, do not allow the time to flow. Now this sentence appeared in your board exam to March 2020. Now which structure is it? This one, negative imperative. Do not allow the time to flow. So how to do it? Now this is the structure given, so that means you should begin with you. Only thing is that you have to add not, because it is negative structure. So you, helping verb, should not, and remaining part as it is, allow the time to flow. Next sentence, I have given assertive, you have to convert it into imperative. He should do the work. Now which structure is it? This one. He should do the work. Then that must be converted into let plus object of subject. Now let is taken in the beginning, then object of subject is he here, let him do the work. Next sentence, you should not spit here. Same structure, only negation is added. You should not spit here. Now this one, you should not spit here. So that means you have to convert it into do not. So begin with do not, then verb spit here. Last sentence, we should play a game. Now which structure is it? This one, we should play a game. Now it begins with let. Imperative sentence begins with let. Now what is the subject here? We. Objective form of we is us, let us. Then verb play, and remaining part a game. We should not disrespect the elders. Again this structure. First or third person pronoun, then modal auxiliary, means shall, should, will, would, then not. We should not disrespect the elders. So again it begins with let. So let, object of the subject, we, object is us, negation is there, so negative as it is not, let us not, then remaining part, first form of the verb, disrespect the elders. So students, I'll take a quick recap. There will be two types of structures, with in assertives, with you in second person, and with first person and third person. There will be two structures included in both the main two types. One is positive sentence, means you should, and second is you should not, and at that time you have to convert it in imperative. You have to begin with verb, and if it is negative you have to begin with do not. And if the subject is first person or third person, means I, we, he, she, they, then you have to begin with let. If it is positive, you should not add not, and if it is negative sentence, for example, we should not, he should not, he must not, they must not, then you have to add not in the sentence beginning with let. It is so simple, but pay attention as question is asked on this type. It's just a study of half an hour. Pay attention to the structure. So easy. Thank you so much. I'll post homework based on this.